the engineer's welding let go there. There's a little tiny crack there. More effort is what is required. More time, eh, Tyson?
Yeah. Massive leak.
Welcome back to another episode of Aussie Bucking. We've been tinkering on with this dozer and we've progressed to almost where we need to put some oil in the transmission now and see if it goes forward. If it goes forward and backwards, and if it turns left and right. So that's the biggest thing that it didn't do before, was turn to the left. It's supposed to drive, but not to the left. So but we've been busy with other stuff too. We've got the grease gun out and greased all the pivot points on it, and probably 90% of them took grease, which is really surprising because they were very, very dry. Looks like they haven't been greased, I don't know how long, but they are quite good. The ripper section here, I'm really happy with. It looks really good. This is the best part of the machine, I think. But also we've put new hoses on. They weren't going to last much longer, so fitted them up too. I've got a guy that come out who is, the local guy here, is very good to deal with. Very helpful, and also taking these off here. And for the tilt, now this tilt hasn't worked as yet because the controls up there, we've got that stick fixed up now. It feels really good there, and I give it a bit of smack the other day with a hammer and a shaft, and it loosened up straight up. So I think it should work. But we replaced the hoses here. When I took them off for the hydraulic guy, one snapped in half anyway. So as soon as I did that, it snapped, so it was ready to go. That is completely buggered. I wasn't going to have, wasting money on oil, so I needed to get them done before I even fired them up. So all the hoses, external hoses that were really bad, have been done. But that's one of the jobs that we've done. I spent a good day under it yesterday, Tyson, didn't I?
Yeah.
Tyson does all the top work and grabs all the spanners for me while I'm under there. And one good thing, but you're laying down, that's the only good thing about it. But there's no time for rest under there, so we've put all the pipes on that have been repaired back in, as you see in the video. We'll show you that. And we've secured it all up, but also there was a problem with a little hydraulic pump. Tyson, you can get in that little hydraulic pump there, that fella there. I'm going to see if I can get him. That little fella there. And there was one of the threads, when I'd done it up, it had been stripped. It's just aluminium. So I fixed that up too, put a helicoil in it, which helped a lot. Well, it's fixed it anyway. So it's up nice and tight. All the pipes are all done. All the hoses are all on.
All new, fabricated.
Yep.
Lines, hard lines.
And also there's another hose that come from the front of the transmission to the back, or up top of the bell housing up there. I don't know what it actually does, but it was ready to go also. It was had a hole. I wasn't prepared to lose oil or just make a bloody mess everywhere, so I got it fixed up too. So yeah, that's where we're up to there. Tyson, what else we get done?
So we're virtually ready to just put oil into it.
Yep.
And see if it dries.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing now. I think we're at that stage after much work, and
let's get into it.
Yeah, let's have a go, Tyson. Let's see if it moves. So now we're ready to throw some oil in and see if we've got any leaks in the bottom of it for a start. And then yeah, it holds about 30 litres of oil. It does, so it's a 30 weight, straight 30 weight. So that's what I've got in, especially for this transmission. So let's just have a go and let's just see what happens, eh? Yes, I've got one leak, and that's on the fill part for your dipper. It's low pressure, so but yeah, it's bloody won't seal from. I've had 2 goes at it. Thick paper, thin paper. I want thick paper now, and also glue, but it doesn't seem to want a hole. So I have to do some more investigating, and more effort is what is required. More time, eh, Tyson?
Yeah. Yeah. I've tightened it up heaps too, so
don't know if I can tighten any more. It's not making any bloody difference. It hasn't got an O-ring, it's just a flat surface on flat surface with a gasket between. And they get my gaskets are good, actually. Make sure it's not there welding, the engineer's welding. I need a torch, Tyson, I think, please. So it's got a crack. When I did the bolts up there, the engineer's welding let go there. There's a little tiny crack there. If you can see that. So, got to drain the oil back out and see if we can repair that now. But just up here, Tyson, look how pitted all this is here from all the mud in the belly guard. Been sitting there for that long. It's unbelievable how rust can just chew away at everything. It smelled like it had been in a swamp, actually. It smelled like it got stuck in a swamp when I took the belly guard off. It was just stuck like high heaven. And even laying in here stinks a fair bit still. So, it's not been pleasant. Yeah, so we've got to drain the oil out so I can do the welding here. I'm going to try to do the welding on there, but it's quite mongrelly. The oil is just old. But that's a magnet there. No, it's not a magnet, sorry, but there's nothing on there. That's not a magnet. It's just rubbish, just chunky stuff coming out of this bloody transmission like bad oil. Look at it. Not good. Yeah, so that's where we're losing our oil. Not the hydraulic guy, but the engineer guy who put a stainless on for me did a pretty average job of
Very average.
yeah, very average job of the welding here. So it's just cracked when I did it up. Not quite strong enough. I'm going to have to die grind it out a little bit, and I'll see if I can just do my own welding on it and see if it holds up, eh? That's all we can do, Tyson, eh?
Yeah.
Let's get a welder going. Pretty disappointing when you pay really good money for the engineers to do this, hey Tyson?
Top dollar, and you get
top
like
dollar
minimum workmanship from.
Yeah, the quality's pretty average in the welding. So anyway, such is life, Tyson, hey? That's nice.
Pay pennies, get. What was it? Pay peanuts, get monkeys.
No, Tyson, you can't say that.
Oh, it's
We didn't pay peanuts, that's for sure.
Nah.
It's not much of a weld there, so I'll just fill that a bit more, make it stronger through there in case that one cracks too. Right, Tyson. Top. Let's go.
No leaks as yet. Not only the ones that you spilt, but that's about it. Looks pretty good.
I'd say my well's good, eh? So battery's in now. So we're going to have a crank of it. No leaks as yet. So we'll see how if it'll shift, eh? And see if the tilt works too. We'll make sure that works. So I've got a handle on it now. Because I'm a home brewer, I had this laying around, so I adapted this to it. So it always makes you feel thirsty when you grab it. Will it start, Tyson? Contact. So the little tail shaft from the converter back to the transmission is now spinning. So that's a big plus. It wasn't doing before.
The biggest chunks of mud came out when it started turning.
I bet it did. Yep. So that's always a positive sign, I think. See how we go. Time to restart, and I'll just lift the blade up too, make sure the hydraulics are right first, and then I'll just click it into gear and see what happens. We found another weak spot, Tyson. Blowing hose?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'd say that one that hose there, that's got this little cover on it, I'd say. They're trying to protect it. I'll pull it apart and... More money, Tyson, eh?
Yeah.
Fun. Anyway, it works, the tilt works, and the, yeah, there it is right there. It's the top hose, or the bottom hose, I think it might be, the bottom one. But the good thing is that little tail shaft spinning, so that's a big positive. I think we may have it if we're real lucky, eh? Let's get another. Well, we can actually run that without that, Tyson, because all it is, don't touch that, and it shouldn't bother. It won't leak while it's doing that. What we'll do is we'll just do a dip first and see where the level is at, and then just recheck the oil, eh? Yeah, so it's down, so it's taken up. So let's top him back up again. Rightio, let's go. We better make a seat, Tyson, something to sit on for the time being, eh? That gonna be too high, Tyson, do you think?
Gonna be good enough.
Want to stay like that. So we cleared all the decks enough to have a go if it's going to go back and forward, haven't we?
Yeah.
Now I should be able to lift up the blade itself because it's not the part of the tilt. Just don't touch the tilt part. And we'll see if we can.
The temp number 2.
Yeah. So pretty sure that's. This is forward. This is low. I think that's 1. So it's a 3-speed. Back and forward. Ford reverse 3-speed. It is. So I'm thinking that is low. And that's Ford, neutral there, and reverse. So I think it works. Contact.
What happened?
Yeah, so it just snapped. That brake actually worked, but it just locked on for a second there and stalled it. So that there side's working now, but not very nice. So I'll just see if I can get the other side working.
Could it be seized up?
Yeah, it could be seized. Yeah, it's still seized up, of course. All the clutch brakes are all seized up, so might be air in it too. I don't know really. I'm not a mechanic.
The bucket stopped falling down now.
Yeah. Well, the bucket's got air in it. The cylinders have got air in them, Tyson. So that's why.
Yeah.
Look at that thing. The throttle's too close to the, not used to the machine. Throttle's too close to the forward reverse. So I think it might need an adjustment.
It moved the tiniest bit to the left.
Yes, so if the adjustment's right out or whatever, but I think we're time for the real mechanic now and see what he reckons, because I've got it operating, I've got it moving back and forwards, it's steering the right hand side but going bang. That could be the air in the system or whatever it is, I don't really know, but I could run it back and forward and see what happens with it. But we're going to slowly make a circle, Tyson, but it's going to take about half an hour.
I don't know how you're going to put it back in there, because you can't turn left.
Yeah, well, it's okay if it's over here, but we can drag with the other excavator, though.
Yeah.
It's got a neutral, you know.
Yeah.
Good time to clean up the mess under it.
Yeah.
I'll keep drying a little bit more and see if it does turn, but I don't think it's going to. They would have done it by now. Anyway, it's a big improvement from where we've been, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Massive leak.
Put the blade down.
I think it's your filter.
Okay.
Holy.
There's a hose, is it a little hose?
What is that? It's drenched. Fully drenched.
Yeah, it's a little hose I think was vibrating there. It may have been the issue. Or is it out of my filter housing?
No, it looks like it's coming from the top. I don't know.
top of the valve.
Something's leaking.
Yeah, so we're going to conclude today, Tyson, with our video, aren't we?
Well,
so
that's how far we're going to get.
we've moved the machine, and it goes back and forwards. So that's a big thing. We found, like you say, like the one more leak there, and now it's just developed a leak somewhere on the control valve where it steers from. Not real sure where it's come from, but it might be the issue that's causing it might be the steer, but we don't know. But I think that's all we can do for now, Tyson. The sun's going down. It's been a pretty good session, hasn't it, for today?
Yeah, it's not going to go much further with that oil leak, so we might as well just leave it there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I think we're going to call the big guns in and see how much money I can burn with them. But we've achieved a lot ourselves without much expense. I'm keeping a tally on it all too, so I'm keeping every receipt I've got. So I'll let you know what we get up to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little video on our little Fiat Alice 14C. So to conclude up, we'll see you in the next round.